Hello, welcome to study of biology at Innovation Academy. In today's video lecture, we are going to learn about portal system. So by the end of this lecture, you should be able to know what is portal system, what is the significance and examples of portal system. Let's start with the first question. What is portal system? To understand this concept, let us introduce three terms and get the meaning of these three terms: portal vein, portal system, and portal circulation. So let us first know what is portal vein. It is a vein that begin and end as capillaries. To understand this concept, let us recall what is the normal mode of blood vascular system or systemic circulation. You know that normally blood is supplied to organs by arteries. Conventionally, we show the arteries in red color because they carry oxy blood. So arteries, they are going to supply the blood, that is oxy blood, to all the tissues and organs of your body. Arteries, they divide to form small branches called arterioles, and these arterioles, they further divide to form still small branches called capillaries. Now these capillaries, they rejoin to form venules, and which form vein. These veins will drain the blood into heart again. Now whenever exchange of material occurs, that exchange of material occurs between blood and the tissue at capillary stage. Now in this type of circulation, there is involvement of only one capillary bed. But now when we speak about the concept of portal vein, it is beginning as well as ending as capillaries. Means there are two capillary systems or there are two capillary beds. So what is the difference between this? Let us try to understand with the help of a figure. Now let us compare this with the normal single capillary bed. Now look at here, again you have artery which is going to carry oxy blood. That arteries divide to form arterioles and a capillary bed. So this is the first capillary bed. Now from this capillary bed there is formation of a vein, that is called a portal vein. But now remember, this vein is now again going to form capillaries. So it is called a second capillary bed. And from that second capillary bed, again there is formation of a vein which is going to drain the blood into vena cava and finally to heart. So the main difference is here you have only one capillary bed and here you have two capillary beds. So such type of vein which is beginning as well as ending in capillaries is called a portal vein. Then what is a portal system? So this vein along with its two capillary beds is called a portal system. Then what is portal circulation? The circulation of blood from one organ to other organ through portal system. Now whenever I say a capillary bed, this is the first capillary bed and this is the second capillary bed. This first capillary bed is formed in organ 1 and the second capillary bed is formed in organ 2. So circulation between these two organs through a portal vein, that is called a portal circulation. So now once we have these three terms clear, now we can understand why this is so. That is, what is the significance of such type of circulation. Instead of going to heart, first the vein forms a capillary bed and then drains into the heart. So what is the significance of such a type of circulation? The significance is when we need to transport some products from one region to another region directly, that too in relatively high concentrations without spreading them all over the body, then the portal system is of significance. Let us try to understand this significance. Suppose if I have organ 1, how from organ 1 metabolites or some products will be transferred to organ 2, obviously through vein that should go to heart, and heart will again pump the blood back to organ 2. But instead of going through heart, if I have a system which can directly convey these products into organ 2, then obviously that will be a significant mechanism for transport of metabolites. This is what is achieved by portal system. Now if suppose there is involvement of heart in transport of metabolites, then obviously that will be spread to all over the body. It will go in systemic circulation. That will be spread all over the body. So the second significance we said here is in high concentrations. Now look, when it goes from one organ to another organ directly through a portal system, which is actually called a microcirculation system, the concentration is relatively high in comparison to if it goes through the systemic circulation. That is why we have in significance we have mentioned about in relatively high concentrations and without spreading all over the body. So this is the significance of portal system. Now let us consider the examples. In case of vertebrates, there are three main portal systems called hepatic portal system, hypophyseal portal system, and renal portal system. Now as you know, portal system will connect two organs. So in between which two organs the system is formed, based on that the name is given to the portal system. Hepatic is liver. So this portal system is actually formed between intestine and liver. Hypophyseal portal system is formed between hypophysis, that is pituitary gland, and hypothalamus. So this sort of system is formed between hypothalamus and pituitary gland. The third type of system is called renal portal system. This system is formed between the hind limbs and kidney. The word renal indicates kidneys. So that is formed between hind limbs and kidney. Now among the three systems, the third system, that is renal portal system, is well developed in fish as well as amphibians. So in case of fish and amphibians, this system is well developed. In case of reptiles and birds, the system is reduced. And in case of mammals, the system is absent. So among the three systems, in human body you will find two examples. One is hepatic portal system and another is hypophyseal portal system. So let us understand these two examples in a little detail. Let us first know about the hypophyseal portal system. Now you know that this system is present between hypothalamus and pituitary gland. So this region is called hypothalamus region, and at the lower end you have a bilobed structure which is called a pituitary gland. Now hypothalamus is actually a part of brain which produces different hormones. The major hormones which are produced by hypothalamus actually are called as releasing hormones, as well as inhibiting hormones. The main function of these releasing and inhibiting hormones is to act on the pituitary gland and thereby control the release of hormones from pituitary gland. So directly from hypothalamus the hormones should be transferred to pituitary gland, and for this you have a hypophyseal portal system. Now look at here, the artery which is going to supply the blood to hypothalamus, which forms two capillary beds, is actually a branch of carotid artery. So let us start with a carotid artery. That carotid artery further forms superior hypophyseal artery. Now this superior hypophyseal artery will form a capillary. So this artery which is shown here is actually a superior hypophyseal artery. Now that artery will form the first capillary bed. The part at where the capillary bed is formed is actually called median eminence. So first capillary bed is formed at median eminence. This first capillary bed is also called by another name called primary capillary plexus. Now what will happen? The hormones of the hypothalamus will be added to this capillary, that is primary capillary plexus. From primary capillary plexus they will go into portal vein. From portal vein they will reach to anterior pituitary. In anterior pituitary the hormones which are carried by the capillaries, they are added into the pituitary gland. In response to this, pituitary gland is going to produce some hormones. The hormones which are produced by the pituitary gland, they will now enter into the second capillary bed. That second capillary bed is actually called secondary capillary plexus. And from secondary capillary plexus, that will enter through a vein and out flow through blood, that will drain into circulation. So because the portal vein is going to connect two capillaries and this is present between hypothalamus and pituitary gland, the system is called hypophyseal portal system. Let us cite another example now. Another example is of hepatic portal system. As we have said, it is a portal system which is formed between liver and intestine. Okay. So in your heart, on the right side you have deoxy blood, on the left side you have oxy blood. Oxy blood is pumped from heart with the help of aorta. Now this aorta is going to pump the blood and supply to all over the body. Now the branch of this aorta which is going to supply the blood to liver is called hepatic artery. So this is actually a branch which is called hepatic artery. That hepatic artery is going to supply the blood to liver. So upon reaching the liver, it forms capillaries. Then again rejoin to form vein and drain back into heart. The vein which is formed is called hepatic vein. So this is a sort of normal circulation that we have studied. It is from heart to organ and back to heart through artery, vein and capillary. But in case of portal system, we have two capillary beds connected by a vein. Now, here you have a capillary bed. That capillary bed is present in digestive tract. So this is a capillary bed in digestive tract. Normally capillaries are formed by arteries which divide to form capillaries and rejoin to form a vein. So this is the first capillary bed present in digestive tract. Basically in digestive tract, the capillaries which are present in different organs of digestive tract, they help to formation of a hepatic portal vein. That hepatic portal vein is basically formed. Now this is the hepatic portal vein because it is going to connect two capillary beds. So it is called hepatic portal vein. And this is again the second capillary bed. So here you have one capillary bed in digestive tract, another capillary bed in liver, and the vein which is going to connect these two capillary beds is called hepatic portal vein. Basically this hepatic portal vein is formed by combination of different veins coming from different parts of alimentary canal, just as it is formed from mesenteric veins, as well as splenic vein coming from spleen, as well as pancreatic vein coming from pancreas. And it forms a vein that is hepatic portal vein. Now at this diagram, in this diagram you could realize there are two sources of blood supply to liver. One is coming from hepatic artery. So the two sources from where the liver is going to get the blood supply. First source is from hepatic artery, which is going to carry the blood from heart to liver. And the second source is hepatic portal vein. Now among the two, the major supply is from hepatic portal vein. Approximately 75% of total blood supply to liver is carried out by hepatic portal vein, and rest of approximately 25% is only carried out by hepatic artery. Now what is the significance of such a supply of blood to liver? Now all these capillaries are coming from digestive tract. So they all carry nutrients and toxins which are absorbed in gastrointestinal tract. So whatever nutrients and toxins they are absorbed, these nutrients before going to systemic circulation are first passed on through liver. Here liver will perform two important functions. First, the first important function, there are two important functions of transferring blood directly from digestive system to liver. The first important function is liver is going to regulate the amount of nutrients that is going to enter into blood. Now to understand this, let us cite an example. Suppose if you have a meal, and after meal obviously the concentration of sugar, say glucose, is going to increase in your blood. So when the concentration of glucose in the blood increases, liver will convert this excess glucose into glycogen and will store the glycogen in liver. The process of formation of glycogen is called glycogenesis. But now when you are on fasting, whatever stored glycogen is present in the liver, that is then broken down to form glucose, and again this glucose is allowed to enter into circulation. So this way, depending upon the need, the amount of nutrients which are present in the blood, they are regulated by liver. Let us set another example. Say for example, you have amino acids which are produced by digestion of proteins. Now whatever amino acids they enter into liver, they can be first used for formation of new proteins. So in liver there will be new protein synthesis, and for this protein synthesis the amino acids can be used. Besides this, whatever excess is going to remain, these excess amino acids are harmful because we don't have mechanism for storage of excess amino acids. So whatever excess amino acids that are remaining, they are actually harmful. So these amino acids, they are therefore converted in liver into urea, and that urea is given out of your body in the form of a waste. So conversion of a harmful into a harmless substance is the main function of liver, and we know that this main function is actually called detoxification function. So this way, among the three examples, the most important example is hepatic portal system. So what is the significance of hepatic portal system, where it is present? These are all important questions for your NEET as well as CET examination. So this is all about the portal system. Thank you.